Hey everybody, I'm Dan McClellan. I'm a scholar of the Bible and religion. Let's take a look at a video.
So I have a question for Dr. Dan McClellan.
All right, let's see it.
So there is a phrase that Jesus uses extensively in the Gospels. It's usually translated as hypocrites, but Sarah Rudin translates it as play actors. And so when I hear it in that context, I'm wondering, was Jesus just calling people posers?
Hey, thank you for a great question. If we look in the Greek English lexicon of the New Testament and other early Christian literature, also known as BDAG, there are a couple of relevant entries here. The one on the top is hypokrisis, which is hypocrisy. And as you can see, it started out meaning answer or respond, then came to mean in Attic Greek playing a stage role. But that didn't really have a moral connotation associated with it. But once we get to the New Testament, as it says here, in our literature, only in a negative sense, to create a public impression that is at odds with one's real purposes or motivations, play acting, pretense, outward show, dissembling. And then for the entry underneath, hypokritis, that's hypocrite. We see that it is mostly in the sense of play actor, role playing. In our literature, only metaphorical actor in the sense pretender, dissembler. So it has a negative sense. Somebody who is putting on a show to try to represent themselves in a specific way to serve their own interests. And we see, for instance, in Matthew 6, in the Sermon on the Mount, Jesus uses this word a number of times to talk about the folks who go out and pray with a loud voice on the street corner so that they can be heard of others and have their reward, or those who disfigure their faces while they're fasting so they seem to be suffering to others so they will have their reward. So yes, you could use poser to render hypokritis in the New Testament. Hope that was helpful, and the fit for this video has been 90s Nickelodeon cartoons.